So I just rewatched The Seed of Chucky, and I haven't seen this movie in years, probably since I was like 15, 16. But me and this movie, we go way back. Matter of fact, this movie came out in 2004. We damn near came out at the same time. We were damn near birthed at the same time. But the first time I seen this movie, I was like 5 or 6 years old. And fun fact, watching this movie is the first time that I ever saw titties. No lie. The first time I ever seen titties was in this movie. So, needless to say, I got biased toward this movie. But rewatching it, it was just above mid, to be honest. But to discuss it, we got a special guest, the Chuckster himself. Now, Chucky, you gave me the victim before you kill him treatment the last time, the silent treatment. Will you talk to me? Well, I'm still about to ask you these questions. Don't be shy. But why did they make your son British and pussy? Scary as hell. And they could have did a whole Jack the Ripper thing, and I feel like that's just wasted potential. This movie had a lot of potential. You had to carry this movie a lot. You was really funny as hell in this movie. Oh, you don't want to answer that because it's about your son? Okay. Why did it say that y'all were made in Japan? Why did it say your son was made in Japan? Like, was it your son made in Tiffany's womb? You telling me there's Tokyo in that pussy? You telling me you went to Pound Town in Shibuya when you were smashing? You telling me when you go inside a Jennifer Tilly, that's the real Shinjuku showdown? Chucky, you gotta answer something. Give me something here. Fine, you want to be a dick? Fuck it. I'll do it by myself. But like I said, this movie had real potential. If Chucky's son was actually on that and was actually a killer, it could have been so good. Glenda was a more interesting character. It's crazy. His son was pussy, but his daughter had balls. And I wish we got to see more of Glenda. Glen, what made you so soft? Nothing's wrong with being soft. I'm a pretty soft guy myself. But what the fuck is wrong? I had a good life. You didn't have a good life. You were brought up in a cage. Your name was Shithead. That was your name. You were tortured with rats. Nigga, you came out the womb biting and killing a guy, and you telling me you turned out to be an angel. And another thing, why does this movie have to be based in Hollywood? When a horror movie is in Hollywood, that's how you know this is not finna be serious. This movie was more of a comedy than it was a horror movie. I would label this a comedy movie. And why would you want one of the greatest slashers to be in a comedy? That's like saying, oh, let's put Friday the 13th on Broadway. Let's have Jason tap dance in this bitch. Let's put Freddy Krueger in a romance comedy. Let's have him fall in love. Let's have him on the dream boat, the love boat. Why would you do that? Why would you do some stupid shit like that? Now, don't get me wrong. Chucky, fucking hilarious. Man, if every slasher had to do stand-up, Chucky got it. He's funnier than Freddy Krueger. He's funnier than Jason. Funnier than Michael Myers. He's damn near funnier than Brandon Schaub. Matter of fact, I think he is. But what made him funny is his one-liners. I ain't even gonna lie. His son, y'all know his son is pussy, but his son was talking to Tiffany and Chucky. He's like, I don't like violence. Isn't violence bad? Chucky was like, no, violence isn't bad. Violins are bad. I was giggling at that. I ain't even gonna lie. I was laughing at that. But other than that, Chucky was the funniest character. None of this shit hit. And the reason I was calling Tiffany Jennifer in the last movie is because Jennifer Tilly is playing herself in this movie. Y'all killed Tiffany, who was played by Jennifer Tilly, to bring Jennifer Tilly in this movie and have her become Tiffany at the end of the movie. Nigga, what? That is so confusing. Well, not now, but as a little kid, it was so confusing. I was like, how is she alive? Why is she alive? And why is she just playing herself as an actress? She's literally just playing herself. And to be honest, at the beginning of this movie, I had low expectations for it. I wasn't even watching the Seed of Chucky. I was watching Jennifer's body because I ain't even gonna lie. She was fine. Back then when I was a kid, she was fine. And watching this movie today, she's fine. Thick, but fine. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But watching this movie, I'm like, this is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be ass. It was still ass, but it's an ass I can eat. You feel me? It like a Megan Thee Stallion ass or something. Like it's a good ass. But that don't mean it's like Redman in the movie. Redman is a director. And the movie he's directing is like the Passion of the Christ. And Jennifer Tilly is going to play Virgin Mary. Well, she's sleeping with Redman to play Virgin Mary. That's just blasphemous. Like, man, come on now. Jennifer Tilly playing the Virgin Mary is like motherfucking Sarah J playing a nun. Come on now. Come on now. She got too much sex appeal. And I ain't even gonna lie. You sucking the nigga dick to get the role. That's crazy in itself. But the whole plot of this movie, Tiffany and Chucky want to become a family. They want to use the voodoo like they always do. That's how they came alive, with the same necklace and the voodoo spell. The son wants them to stop killing, and Tiffany was like, yeah, let's stop killing. Chucky's like, what? I'm a killer. That's what I do. And that's why they broke up at the end, because Chucky is the killer doll. He doesn't want to stop killing. And listen, women be changing up so much. Like, that's who you got with, a killer. That's like a girl getting with a drug addict, shooting heroin all up in his dick. And then she gets her life together and decides, I'm gonna need you to become something. I'm gonna need you to be a lawyer. No, that you found him like that. That's who he is. He's a drug addict. Chucky, he's a killer. That's what he does. Like, man, and to be honest, this movie, it could have been so much more. Glenda. Imagine if Glen actually wanted to kill. And the whole separate personality thing, that it's a boy and a girl, because the Ken doll, like, he got the Ken doll thing where he don't have a dick or a pussy, so it's a girl and a boy in the body. That could have been a cool thing, but give us more Glenda. She actually wanted to kill. Like, we don't watch Chucky to see some nice dolls. If we wanted to see nice, charismatic, and good-hearted dolls, we watch Toy Story. We're watching Chucky, the Seed of Chucky, the killer doll. Show us more Glenda. We don't want to see Glen. He's pussy. At least I don't want to see Glen, because his character is like, he's a nice guy. We don't understand how he got there. Nothing. It's just, he's a nice guy. And the story, man, it's so basic. Jennifer Tilly wants to become Jennifer Tilly. They want to swap bodies. The dolls want to get into the human bodies. Basically the whole story. The notes I had on this, the chauffeur, Jennifer Tilly and her chauffeur, they got a thing going. But she cooked the chauffeur by going and getting some BBC from Redman. I'm not talking about no British broadcasting. I'm talking about penis. So she had cooked her soon-to-be boyfriend that loved her, and yeah, it's like a whole comedy side plot. It could have been so much better if they dialed down on the comedy. and dialed up on the horror. Man, but and also the doll's facial expressions. Man, they got some Hollywood 40-year-old woman Botox, no emotion in the face going on with the dolls. Child's Play, the Chucky from Child's Play had more emotion. Man, y'all showing like bro, the way they moving, you thought they was clavicular at 40 years old because of what the shit that he be putting in his face gonna do to him later in life. Face stiff as a motherfucker. But yeah, all in all, this movie, it holds a special place in my heart. I gotta give it a 6 out of 10. It's right above mid. I did laugh a lot of times from Chucky. No cap. Chucky, star this movie. Hilarious. I don't know why he don't want to talk now. That's why he's laid out over there. But man, the first time I seen titties, and also the second time I seen plastic titties. I ain't even gonna lie, Tiffany the doll, she has a set on her. Better than Barbie's. Barbie don't even have areolas. But shit. But that was my thoughts on the Seed of Chucky. The Seed, the actual son of Chucky, disappointing. And why is it called the Seed of Chucky? Why couldn't it be the son of Chucky? We don't call Jesus the semen of God. Like what? But that's all my complaints on the movie. But the movie had its bright spots. The movie had its low points. It wasn't perfect, but it's nostalgic. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Love you.